We are following new developments in two investigations of Donald Trump's efforts to overturn the results of the 2024 presidential election. That includes exclusive new CNN reporting of the probe by special counsel Jack Smith. Let's begin with CNN senior legal affairs correspondent Paula Reed. Paula, break down this new reporting for us and what it says about the scope of the special counsel's investigation. This is important.
Yeah, it's incredibly important reporting by our colleague Zach Cohen, who has learned the secretaries of state in Pennsylvania and New Mexico have both spoken with investigators in the special counsel probe. Now, those were two of the 7 states where we know the former president and his allies were really focused on trying to upend Biden's victory. What's so interesting to me, though, in this new report is that when they were talking to the Pennsylvania Secretary of State, he was specifically asked about his time as the Philadelphia City Commissioner and about how misinformation impacted the election and especially election workers. And that's notable because we know an official in another state, in Michigan, was also asked about the impact of disinformation on election workers. So this is clearly a new focus for the special counsel in recent months.
And Paula, separately, as potential indictments loom down in Fulton County, Georgia, related to Donald Trump's conduct after the 2020 election, his lawyers took new action today. What happened?
Yeah, they're trying once again to basically kill this state-level investigation. We know the district attorney there, Fani Willis, has been looking into efforts by the former president and his allies to try to overturn that state's election results. And Willis used a special grand jury to conduct most of this investigation, speaking to well over 70 witnesses. And here, Trump's lawyers are arguing that that was unconstitutional. They're trying to have it thrown out. And as you noted, it's possible. There's a new grand jury that's been seated down there. It's possible an indictment could be handed up any time now. And Jim, if you'll just indulge the legal scholar in me,
sure.
One of the quotes that really struck out from the filing is Trump's lawyers say, quote, "It is one thing to indict a ham sandwich," right? They always say you can indict anything, including a ham sandwich. But to indict the mustard-stained napkin that it once sat on is quite another. We'll see if that's a compelling legal argument.
All right. We'll find that out as well. All right. Stay with us as we bring in our legal and political experts. Elliot, let me go to you first. Great to see you. Give us the 30,000-foot view. You heard about the mustard-stained napkin there, but also these newly revealed testimonies in the special counsel's election probe. What do they reveal about the wide focus of this investigation? I mean, it is broadening, it seems like, almost every day.
It is broadening almost every day, and it's certain that it's nationwide, the evidence that they're gathering. I can't count how many states they've now interviewed either secretaries of states or senior government officials. So it's clear that it's comprehensive. Now, certainly that doesn't mean that the president himself is getting charged with a crime. I would think charges were coming against someone at some point, and it's just hard to know exactly whom. But no, it is comprehensive as any investigation any of us have seen, quite possibly. So we'll just have to wait and see as to where the charges go.
And Ellie, how far will all of this testimony go in the special counsel focus in determining Trump's intent? Because that seems to be something that they're very much focused on. It's something that we've seen develop just this week on several fronts.
Yeah, Jim, I think that's the key issue. It's the most difficult issue for prosecutors to prove. And I think the earlier news that we had this week that DOJ has spoken with Jared Kushner, with Hope Hicks, that really tells us that they're drilling in on that exact issue. They want to figure out what was in Donald Trump's mind. Judges will sometimes instruct a jury. Science has not yet developed some sort of technology that can allow you to read someone's mind. That's the instruction. But the comeback to that is the way you get inside someone's head is you talk to the people who were closest to them. And it's clear DOJ is trying to drill into that and get proof that Donald Trump either knew he had lost the election or reasonably should have known that.
And Paula, we're also getting new information in the classified documents case, which seems to develop every day as well.
Yes.
What can you tell us about that?
So we're learning just how many warrants that investigators had as they conducted this investigation. Of course, we know they had a search warrant for Mar-a-Lago, which they executed back in August. But we've learned they also had several other warrants for both devices and accounts. And that's been really critical in gathering evidence in this investigation. Because remember, for something like recordings of all those interviews the former president did with journalists, all of those which were recorded by his staff were then uploaded to the cloud. So that's just one example of the various ways that investigators were trying to access information through devices, through accounts and then, of course, through the physical search of something like Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, it's a lot of ground to cover. And Elliot, the first hearing in this classified documents case is on Tuesday. How much is at stake there? What are we going to learn? Are we going to learn much from that proceeding, do you think?
Well, there's always plenty at stake. Now, to be clear, the Justice Department has asked for a trial as early as December, which would actually be quite ambitious under any circumstances for any federal case, let alone one involving classified procedures. I would think that incrementally the date of the trial gets moved forward into next year or beyond, but we'll just have to wait and see. But obviously, every hearing is significant. Look, people will pick apart everything Judge Cannon, the judge overseeing the case, does, given her history in the matter. She ruled once before in a matter that was widely criticized, in an opinion that was widely criticized by, frankly, virtually everybody having this conversation as we talk to you right now. So people will be watching to see what she does and how she rules, and as we go from there.
And Nia, the political calendar next year is front of mind for this trial date. It's rapidly approaching.
That's right. In 6 months, we'll be in the Iowa caucuses, and voters will go to the polls and figure out who they want to be the nominee. If you're Donald Trump, you can see that he's already trying to push this trial as far off into the future as he can. And Jack Smith obviously wants a speedy trial. It's one of the first things that he said when he announced this indictment. And you see differing sides about what this trial date will mean. Listen, if you're Donald Trump, you're essentially banking on you'll become the GOP nominee and you'll win the presidency. And then he can pretty much squash this investigation. That's something we obviously haven't seen in American history before. And if you're Jack Smith, you kind of want this wrapped up as quickly as possible so that it's not tangled up in the political process there and voters going to the polls. But listen, no matter what, it's going to be seen as political, certainly by people who are going to the polls in the GOP primary. So we'll see when the date finally comes. The other complicating factor is that there's another trial in New York, right? And that trial date is probably likely in the spring or something. So there is a lot for this president or the former president to juggle with the special counsel saying, listen, they want this done as quickly as possible.
Yeah, the calendar is filling up, no question about it. And Ellie, how do you assess the Trump team's case to throw out evidence and disqualify the Fulton County DA, Fani Willis? I mean, this is something that they've talked about for a long time. Does it have any merit?
Legally and procedurally, they're not going to win on this, Jim. The thing they're asking for here is not a thing legally. There's basically no way that a judge can prevent a grand jury from taking action, can stop a grand jury ahead of time from indicting. But it's important to note, Donald Trump does have some legitimate points that he makes in this brief about the way that the DA, Fani Willis, has injected politics into this case. She's already been disqualified from a piece of this case and chastised by the judge for a political conflict of interest. She's used pieces of this case to fundraise and to ask for more Twitter followers. She's made public statements that may cross a line. So Donald Trump's team is not going to win this motion, but there are issues that are going to crop up as we move along about the way Fani Willis has handled this case.
And Nia Malika Henderson, how do you see it? I mean, does the district attorney's political background complicate this case down in Georgia? What do you think?
It certainly does. And you can see what Donald Trump is doing here to try to make this all about politics. It's something he's done with all of the folks who are bringing these cases, whether, Alvin Bragg in New York, as well as Jack Smith as well. So, it definitely, I think, when you think about a juror, who's looking at some of the evidence, if this case goes to trial, sure, I imagine the sort of political background will certainly come up and be top of mind for some jurors there. So you see Donald Trump and his team really playing that up.
All right, guys, great conversation. I'm sure there's going to be a lot to watch next week as all of these cases develop. Really appreciate it.